This is David Hersk. He started Gaity Records in the 1950s. It was one of Minnesota's first rock and roll record labels.
Gaity Records was a studio in my parents' basement. I had an 8-channel mixer. I had no equalization, no compression. At that point in time, there was no multi-tracking, and everything was done mono.
Tonight we'll...
David Hersk's interest in recording started while he was attending Talmud Torah.
Talmud Torah is a Jewish school for learning your bar mitzvah. We used to call it Talmud torture. Anyway, my Hebrew teacher had a disc recorder and he put it all on disc so I could take the discs home and learn the bar mitzvah.
Those crude recordings inspired David. He decided to start his own label, which was a bit unusual.
Well, there weren't too many labels that were started with people my age. I mean, I was like 15 years old. And most of the recording groups I did, the rock and roll groups, were high school kids. A group called the Glen Rays. The Sonics. I felt the music I was recording was pretty much with the time. I did a lot of the doo-wop music, WGGY and KDWB, which were the top rock stations, didn't play that kind of music at that point in time. Like the Wisdoms, the Valquins, the Big M's.
So what was the meaning behind the name Gaity?
How that name came to be, I'm not really sure. When I recorded these groups, they needed to be on a label, and you couldn't just leave it blank. You had to call it something.
The Lower Town Line. We are history.